Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. Today I am here with a very sad realization though. Is that so I was starting to do a specific event yesterday that I had only done 4 stages, but then maintenance started. And I was like, yeah, whatever, then tomorrow I will do the event. Now, the event I was attempting to do was this event. Do you see something here? I did not pay attention. This event would be leaving yesterday. So I am missing out now on the unique title, on the stones, and on the videos. I'm so frustrated and annoyed at myself now because I was focusing so much on the Festival of Battles that I never even realized that this was not a permanent event. I thought it was going to be just like the Gogeta event and the GTC fights. Or at the very least that it would stay here a little while longer. It stayed here for what? 18 days only? That's a very short time for the event. But it's my fault for not finishing it in time. I'm very annoyed, very angry at that. But we can always do this new event here about the giant form clash. Now let's check about the event. I haven't seen anything about it. Oh, this is all about that? Let's see how many stages we can do here. So stage 1, no support item. And with 6, what? Okay. Oh, so that just means using giant form categories on every single stage, right? Oh no, here's Terrifying Conquerors. And for the last one, 6 UR or lower characters. Okay, so do we need to use giant form characters for every single stage? Or we are fighting against giants? Oh! Okay, then I guess we can fight with regular. Of course they are excluded. We would never be able to use the Easy Baby and Easy Goku, are we? Now, I have no idea actually how powerful these fights are. I mean, yeah, this is going to show us better. Exactly. We will never be able to use these two guys. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this one I can't see anywhere talking about a time limit, but I'm not going to well, take any chances. We'll try not to use any support items, any support memories, and we're going to start going out with a very free-to-play friendly team. Only one unit here that we actually have to pull, that is this black, but everything else completely farmable free-to-play. I'm using a friend unit. Let's see how oh wait, do we need to use 6 giant form category allies. Wait, let me get out, We need to use that's my bad. Okay, the focus here is 6 giant form units. I'm going to try first using the most free-to-play friendly team I can think. That will probably mean using Tapion friend. Let me just confirm here. Stage 1. Yes, giant form. Okay, let's start again. Now this is a Super 3 difficulty. So everything indicates it's going to be a challenging fight. So I'm going to try to go first with the giant form team. But if it doesn't work, I'm going to revert to a more pay. I won't say pay to win, but not exactly. I'm not so friendly. I gotta revert here. I'm not so free-to-play friendly team. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Sometimes I use the unit so little that I forget to pretty much reawaken them. And I'm still so angry about the Planet Vampa. I was actually looking forward to finishing it. I had not realized it was going to go. And the irony, I wanted to record the video literally the day after it expired. I really hope they bring this sometime back again because I really want to do that. It's affecting my OCD. Now, this is a giant form. Yes. So out of these here, we can try to bring him. I guess we can try to bring her. Maybe him. No, I guess I can't try to do any free-to-play friendly team here because it's going to be very difficult anyway. So, and I didn't see who the enemies are. Shoot. Yeah, I guess we're going to try and go like this. We'll probably be killed the first time around, but it is what it is. Let's see the stage details. Who are the enemies? Wait a second, the enemies are against Saiyans, pretty much. So we can bring LR Baby. Now, this Piccolo is a giant form lead, right? Yes, yes, he is. Now, this is an extremely wonky team. Wait, is everybody here in Battle of Fate? For real? Where is... Yes, Battle of Fate. Battle of Fate, okay. Battle of Fate. Okay, that might... Is he as well? Yes. Oh, but he isn't. He is, I'm pretty sure. So let's try to see if we can get another one from Battle of Fate so we can use the 220 lead. That could actually help. I guess I'm going to try and bring him. At the very least, I think the two Vegetas can link with one another. That's kind of fun. I don't know why the game sound is not coming out. On the system, it's already enabled. But yes, that's why I'm using having to play the OSTs. For some reason, the game sound just does not want to exist. Unless it's in the phone settings? Wait a second. Let's try to see this. Would you look at that? It was because of a phone setting. Okay, now we're going to try like these first. Okay, we are facing a Goku, so that will give him extra stats. When facing a Goku, extra attack. He will be hit first, so his stats here should be decently good. And he has a lot of damage reduction as well. So I am not worried at all about this first stage. Prove me right, Goku. I mean, Goku, no, Vegeta, sorry. Force of habit. Already. 1.5, I was expecting an additional. Well, 1.5 HP bars, not bad. And even the dodge just for shits and giggles. Now, on slot 2, he can launch quite a few super attacks, and every super attack he launches... Wait, we can stun? This is an extremely easy fight time if we can... Oh, but there are 3 stages. Yeah, let's not be overly confident just yet, right? Okay, and also I just realized it's because of Frieza here we have some extra stats going around. And the whole rotation is extreme, so that's also going to give him extra bonuses for additional and crits. Can we finish this in 1 round? If it were a crit, we would have finished it. I guess we will finish it, either way, it doesn't matter. He's just showing that he doesn't need a crit to finish Kakarot. Or, it doesn't need a crit to finish those monkeys. And the Great Ape transformations are commonplace. I don't think I've played this Vegeta for like years. I don't even know... Wait, what is this? I hope this is the charge count for him to revert back to Goku, not for the fight to end. Because it would be a very dick move to force us to use giant form characters and then suddenly adding a charge count. 1.3 mil. And he gets attack increase. Okay, monkey see, monkey do. It's kind of funny. I think the last time I used these Great Ape characters was like when there was the One Piece collab. Way back when. And I used them to farm the event for the Buy Goku copies. Man, that was such a nice collab. I wish Dokkan would do it more times. But I think they're just too greedy for that. Because it was so fun fighting Don Flamingo using Dokkan characters. I think there's a 7 Deadly Sins. He does that all the time, like collabs, I think 4 times a year. And it's always awesome. We have solo leveling there. We have the King of Fighters there. Even Stranger Things. That was a flop, but still. Would be nice to have a similar treatment here in Dokkan. Don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball characters are more than enough to hold this whole IP afloat. But getting something different, I mean, would not hurt, right? Even though it was still a Dragon Ball IP, the Dragon Ball Heroes collab at the end of the year was always a breath of fresh air. And I'm very curious as to what the heck they're going to do now that they're discontinued the game. Dude, the game was a money printing machine and we're gonna pull the plug. They were stupid there. They were very stupid. Let's go like this to build Piccolo's passive. I didn't even need to get that many, but still. Let's do it. Whatever. We still have enough orbs for next time to get the out with Vegeta. What the freak was that? What the freak was that? 1.4 mil? No, what the? 1.4 mil. What is his leader skill again? Inhuman Deeds or Giant Ape. What if we try to bring 2 of him? Let's just see what happens here. Inhuman Deeds or Giant Ape. That have giant form here. I guess it wouldn't change much. There aren't many giant form characters in here. I mean, what the heck was that? Yeah, not gonna work. I have to do it like this anyways. What? Can anyone tell me what just happened? I was expecting something strong, yes, for sure, but not that strong. Dang. And I was so confident. Okay, let's build up Piccolo a little bit. Because this guy... he needs a Bond of Master and Disciple to get his guard. I guess we don't have one of those. But still... Let's try again, and at the very least, this time we'll be able to build some of his damage reduction or some of his stats at the beginning of the turn. Of course, he's going to start with a super attack now. Another 1.4. Close. Very close. Dude, is this Piccolo actually not gonna be playable in this fight? What the heck? This makes no sense. What else can we do here to get all giant form categories? Let's go back here and see if there's anyone else we can add. Maybe Hotshot? Yeah, mine's level 10, but completely not worked on. Instead of him, I think I'm going to bring him. That's actually the best change I can make. Let's try again. I'm trying not to use any items though. I'm going to try one more time. If I get one-shotted, I guess I have no choice but to use items. This is ridiculous. Now I see why we have to stun him. Shoot, I should have brought then 2 of the Piccolos. Yeah, I think maybe 2 Piccolos aids the gameplay here. Because we have the chance to be stun locking him. Yes, as soon as we're done here, I mean, if we die, I'll try to bring two Piccolos. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, but even bringing the Piccolo would be tough because his super attack on slot 1 a lot. And I literally mean a lot. Wait a second. I just added Mental Cooler. Is he in Battle of Fate? He is, right? Please tell me he is. I didn't even look at the character. I know I didn't put him before for a reason. I'm trying to remember what that reason was. I'm going to the wiki here to find out. Okay. Where are his categories? Target, Terrifying Accelerator, Moving Bosses. He's not Metal. That's why I put the Vegeta there. Now it all makes sense. I am failing every single thing right now. I'm almost dead already? What the? Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that yet. I'm going to do the Ultra here because I want to keep him stunned. And hopefully that will also allow me to already activate the second half of Piccolo's passive next turn. Because we are at 14% and he needs below 20, right? Oh no, but he has to be hit first. 30% or less after he receives 7 or more attacks. Still, I'm going to bet on the stun lock. That's my one choice here. Great chance of stunning. Let's see if it goes. It did. Okay, it did. It did work. Can we actually beat this even though we are using pretty much off-elite character? Hey, that would be sick. That would be sick. Now the grade 8 phase. The grade 8 cannot be stunned. But we can do this! Hopefully that will be enough to pretty much use up all of his all of the enemy super attacks. Hopefully. Let me guess, slot 1 super, of course. Of course. Was that 6 mil? Damn, this monkey really does hit very hard. Vegeta as well, 70 mil. 70 mil did nothing, so we have to survive here. We can't actually beat him. Yeah, if that it's 70 million only did that much damage, and it was a crit on top of that, that means that we definitely cannot kill this grade 8. It's only 2 turns. We actually have to just survive. Please tell me Vegeta's transformation lasts for 2 turns. Please tell me he lasts for 2 turns. No, it does not. It only lasted for 1 turn. Who has the highest defense here? 500 for 6, 380. Okay, so you have to get all of those. At the very least, we'll know there will not be a super attack here. So I can just hope that everybody else will be able to survive the normal attacks. Vegeta I know is safe, but I'm very worried about the Piccolos. And every time I hit him, he gets stronger. How nice. If I survive this turn, I only have to face a very powerful Goku next turn. It's very annoying that I can't stun the ape, but there's not going to be any super attacks this time. Please, Piccolos, survive at the very least the normal attacks. You can do that, right? No, they cannot! Is there a mission here for us to not use any items? Please tell me there isn't, because I will need to use items. Clear stage 1 without using a support item. For crying out. I'm not going to do all these 2 missions together. Not at all. I'm going to first clear with the giants, and then I'll clear without using an item. I'm going to do the 2 clears right now, of course. But yeah, no, this phase is insane. And you are not in the lead. I think I'm going to bring twice of this Piccolo. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we will use items this time around. I do not care. We definitely will use items. And hopefully be able to use the Great Ape transformations to get rid of... Wait a second, Vegeta can go for 2 turns. But it's a 50% chance that we lost the coin flip. Yay. Wait, oh, because we already got... Oh, we got hit that hard at the beginning. And his active is when we have 70% or less HP. Okay, but I'm not going to use right now. I want to save it for the Great Ape form. So we'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. Okay. Hopefully we can survive a little bit longer now. Right? These attack stats are so low because of the lead. It's kind of funny. Okay, baby, this is a pure Saiyan. You hate them. Kill them. Oh, and he debuffs even better. I mean, not better than killing him, but it's good that he's debuffed. Because next time we have physical Piccolos on rotation. So, not physical, int. What's going on with me today? Int Piccolos on rotation. What just happened? What just happened? I was not expecting for this fight to be so difficult from the get-go. I guess I really will bring him to get more stats. For that I have to remove him and come back to Giant Form Battle of Fate. Well, at the very least he is STR. Does he have an EZA? Oh, he does have an EZA. Why did I never EZA him? You know what? Let's EZA him real quick and see if he can be useful for us. I have no idea what his EZA does. I just have the feeling it's a very, very old one. But he has type advantage against that past. So, should be nice. Should work out. Okay, now let's see what he does. Okay, great lowers defense. He +2. Oh, debuff enemies, naturally nice. High chance of stunning, already very nice. Yeah, apparently he shines against multiple enemies, which will not be the case. But, oh well. When attack with 12 or more key, when there's a superclass enemy... Wait, we get debuffed when there's an enemy? Yeah, well, it's one of her best bet. Oh, and I forgot to level up his super attack. Give me a sec again. It's a good thing I increased his super attack, because now he greatly raised attack and defense. At the very least, that was a nice change. Now let's hope this goes... It is Battle of Fate, right? I think this is the only reason I chose him. Yes, he is. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Dang. This because it's stage 1. What's going on here? And also the damage he deals to us just for existing is also very annoying. There you see it's going to be plow. Doom. Minus 40% right away. So I'm going to try to save him. To save his transformation. So we cannot get an... Oh, actually we might be able to get an Ultra with Vegeta. We'll do this. And we get our Ultra with Goku. And perfect. That was just enough key for Vegeta to get his ult attack. Which in hindsight, I think I would prefer him to get his super attack because it's stronger, right? Oh well, it is what it is. Now we have Goku stunned, so we got nothing to worry about. Okay, 7.5. Okay. See, as long as we can stun him, this Piccolo is the GOAT for this fight. And I didn't leave long enough to try and see if we can stun the... Sorry. I didn't leave long enough to see if we can stun this third phase of this fight. But ah, man, you activated that too soon, That's a rare chance. You could have stayed a little while as you were. Dude, that's a waste. That's a waste. But fine. Just do what you want to do. Actually, I'm curious, how high is going to be your attack? 2 mil. Yeah, no, he's not gonna do anything to this Goku. See, and it was 2 turns, would be perfect for the Great Ape phase. Come on, Piccolo Jr., why did you do that to me? I went to the trouble of awakening you, training you, increasing your attack for you to do this? Oh well. 2 turns of his giant transformation, it was not even enough to kill Goku. That's kinda sad. I know it's a very, very old unit, completely already outdated, but that's sad nonetheless. What are their links? Only 1 link, so yeah, things actually might be better. Come on, Piccolo. He already super attacked. He's not going to be a super. He is debuffed. You only have to survive the attack and finish him. You can do that, right, Piccolo? 158. 158. What? Dude, this Goku hit very, very hard. And they force us to use such a silly team. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I actually forgot how the animation for this baby's transformation looked like. And he got an easy as... Oh, that's actually kind of funny too. He can high chance to crit and to keep her orb. Okay. Massive raise attack, greatly raise attack. Very well. So of course we're going to be targeting his ult as much as we can, at least. Hey, we got all 3 times. Nice. Okay, and with... Dude, the giant ape always supers in slot 1. Did you notice this? It's very annoying. And I'm not even paying attention to the attack stats because it's pointless. The only thing we have to do here is survive, pretty much. As long as we can survive, we'll be golden. And once Kid Goku shows up, we will have to item up. Yes, we will. Because this video is already, what, 30 minutes long? Yeah, it's getting tough. It's getting tough. This animation is actually very similar to the new baby animation. Nice, we got the 2 turns with baby. And with this is going to be a new phase. We don't actually have to worry about much here. Let's do what we gotta do. With this, we also see his 12 and 18 animation the same turn. We're getting lots of baby animations here. It's kind of funny to see this ape-on-ape violence. And see, this is the animation. It looks a lot like the giant ape animation from the new baby. At the very least, in my eyes, it's very, very alike. And this is Vegeta no Waza. It's funny that just throwing random ki blasts is Vegeta's technique. Come on, let's go for another giant revenge ball. And now Giant Ape is gone. Maybe not. Maybe he wants to take a little more beating. Nice. Okay, Ape on Ape. Done. Now, it's time to stop beating on a monkey and start beating on a child. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of afraid here. We can stun him again. That's already very good. But yeah, I guess I will use this already. Yes, I will. This is the last phase. We saw is only 3 phases. So let's do this. Would be nice to get some ultras now, because now we can finally damage this a-hole. Okay, just 1 attack, but it's fine. I knew it. I knew it. He was going to super attack slot 1. This little bastard always loves to super attack slot 1 first thing in the turn. I think every single run we had here, he was always super attacking slot 1 before we could do anything. Oh, but the giant ape seems to be the worst part about him. I don't think we use any items and we will be able to finally beat this. Took a lot of luck, but we did. We did, thanks to Vegeta. Finally. All missions done. Phase 1, stage 1. We didn't win. If not for the 3 turns of giant transformations, we would be screwed. There you go. 3 missions. 3? I thought it was 2. Stage 1, stage 1. Ah, the other one is not related to this. Yeah, I'm only going to collect this once I finish all 3. But yes, there you go. Finally, stage 1 complete. Next time we'll focus on stage 2. And this time I will not make the same mistake as with Planet Vampa. I will do them as soon as possible. And we don't have Festival of Battles anymore to drive me nuts. So there's that. Thank you everybody very much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.